In this video, I want to show you how to delete an installation from Fantastico. So let's say you have a support desk that maybe you've moved to another domain that you don't need on a secondary domain that you have. Maybe you have a WordPress site that you don't need anymore because you've installation that you don't need because maybe you've sold that website, you've moved on. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually delete those recordings from Control Panel. So the first thing you need to do, log into your web hosting company's Control Panel, or cPanel as it's referred to. Once you get inside here, you want to scroll on down to the bottom here until you see the area that says Software and Services. So it's the same process you go through to install something within Fantastico. So if I were to click here on Fantastico Deluxe, what you would do is just select that, and then on the left hand side you're going to choose what kind of installation you have. So right here I have, if I click on WordPress, you'll see that I have several different WordPress installations. Now this one here I no longer need because this site is not active. So again, you just go over here, you go to your control panel, click on, make sure you're inside, once you're inside your control panel, look for Software and Services. Down here at the bottom, click on Fantastico Deluxe, and then left hand side, choose which kind of installation. It could be blogs, it could be OS Ticket for Support Desk, it could be a Joomla installation, whatever the case might be, that's where you would find it, left hand side. Then go to the domain you no longer need. This one right here is one I do not need anymore, and just select remove right there on the right hand side, and it's going to give you a warning letting you know, hey, just so you know, this is going to be gone. So if that's okay with you, just choose remove WordPress. So remove WordPress, and then you'll get a confirmation letting you know that it's removing the installation. So it's now been removed, and then you can go back to the WordPress overview, which will list out your other sites so you could clean out any other domains that you may not need any longer. Like this one in particular, is not being used, so you can just choose remove domain again and go through that process. Again, same thing works for like OS Ticket. If you have an OS Ticket installation, you can come down here. So here is our current installation of that, and let's say, hey, I don't need that anymore. So inside Fantastico, choose which service you're using, and then I'm going to select remove, and then check the warning, and then just double check and click remove OS Ticket. Again, the warning's kind of nice because then you can triple check to make sure you're removing the proper installation, and then just go to back to OS Ticket review, and there's no more installation. So let's say, boom, you just click on new installation, and you could install it in a new directory from there. So that is how you remove items and delete programs like WordPress and OS Ticket and other services you may no longer need within Fantastico.